Blot is a mime. And on his own, he's okay, having stats that focus heavily on speed and stamina, with really poor extraction. But it's Blot's active ability that really makes him a unique and powerful toon, that being Blot Jr, who's able to distract Twisteds away from yourself. However, there's more to Jr that doesn't fit in a brief ability description that players wouldn't know, which leaves Jr misunderstood and underutilized by many. I'll be getting into all the nuances I know, but before that I want to briefly cover
the basics.
Jr is a decoy that can be placed by Blot, costing 10 tapes to do so, and sits on the ground for up to 10 seconds before spilling over due to their crude construction. Jr has one heart and will grab the attention of Twisteds within visual range, being able to take one hit before being destroyed. Now this ability is very strong, allowing Blot to both evade Twisteds and protect teammates, and it's even stronger when you understand how Jr interacts with the different Twisteds. I'll be explaining these from more general interactions that affect every enemy to more specific Twisted interactions. So, Jr will always prioritize Twisted's attention, even if you stand directly in front of Jr, meaning that Jr has the lowest stealth in the game, even lower than Shrimpo using an air horn. Jr can also be spotted from behind if you're close enough, making Jr an even better tool to save your teammates. But some Twisteds aren't interested in Jr, and refuse to pay any mind to them at all, particularly the stationary ones. Roger won't spot or use his beam on Jr. Razzle and Dazzle will ignore them, even when agitated, and Blot himself wouldn't dare hurt his stepchild. That's a good dad. Connie also won't notice Jr, but since Connie only harms those working on machines, and Jr can't do machines, it's to be expected. But besides everyone mentioned so far, there's one Twisted that refuses to acknowledge Jr, who, if not tended to, can be a real threat. That being Glisten. Typically when you stand near Glisten, you'll comfort him, causing his meter to go down and preventing him from entering his rage. Jr does not provide this comfort, and does not reduce the meter when near Glisten. And worse, Glisten's rage sees right through Jr, and he'll run right past him, so don't even try. Speaking of running, most of the time, Jr works rather poorly when you're running from multiple Twisteds at once. Since Jr has one heart, only the enemy that attacked Jr will be stunned, meaning every other Twisted will likely spot you immediately after Jr's destroyed. Sometimes if you're lucky, the Twisteds will face away from you after destroying Jr, though it's really up to luck and isn't ideal to try and do. But if you're near a corner, it's a good idea to place Jr before turning and losing line of sight, which will remove their aggro off you. Also, it's important to note that Blot's stealth has no connection to Blot Jr, meaning that a Jr with high stealth being placed in front of a Jr with low stealth makes no difference, and the Twisteds will just target whichever is closest to them. Generally speaking, trinkets don't affect Jr at all. The Blushy Bat, which increases the stun time of Twisteds after hitting you, does not increase Jr's stun duration. And Savory Charm, which prevents one lethal hit, won't save Jr. But since Savory Charm deactivates after being used, it's actually better that Jr can't use it. Sorry, buddy. And although Jr's ability description says they have one heart, you can't actually see this health as Sprout, and Jr can't be highlighted. Likely because Jr can't be healed anyways. Sorry, again. Now, the twins, Goob and Scraps, are a scary pair of Twisteds to come across, and their interactions with Jr are a bit bizarre. When they see Jr, they will not use their ranged attack, opting to use their basic attack on them instead. Now stop. Look at this scene. Goob just used his basic attack on Jr and will target Blot next, so Goob will use his ranged attack on Blot since he hasn't used it yet. But no, Goob decides to chase instead. Why? Well, it turns out, when the twins target Jr, it acts as though they've used their ranged attack, even though they didn't, and puts their ability on cooldown. But if the twins see you before Jr, they'll use their ranged attack on you as normal. This includes entering their aggro range, or Jr being too far from their view. And strangely enough, this same effect weirdly applies to another Twisted as well. Gigi's item stealing grab ability will go on cooldown if they spot Jr, despite the fact that Jr can't possibly hold any items due to them not having an inventory. Another one for the little guy. The Twisted main characters interact with Jr pretty much the same way as everyone else, with some interesting exceptions. When Sprout spots Jr, he'll summon a tendril beneath them, but strangely the tendril won't actually attack Jr, meaning Sprout has to run over and finish a job himself to destroy him. But be careful, because the tendrils will still attack you. When Astro sees Jr, he'll actually apply the tired status on them instead of you, sparing you from the slow stamina regen for a few extra seconds. The same applies to V's status effect as well, with the addition of not only avoiding slow too, but Junior also prevents her 3 pop-up ads from appearing after spotting you. Pebble and Shelly are the only 2 mains that have no special quirks in regard to Junior. And just to throw it in here, Twisted Dandy is tricked by Junior and does spot them, so at least there's that. And I know Dandy's listed as a lethal and not a main character, but I don't know where else to put him. He's on the cover of the game, it's called Dandy's World. Fight me. Though it's interesting that Glisten can see through what Dandy can't. Huh. It's most likely that Quelver just didn't want Glisten's meter to be calmed by Junior, so they made Glisten ignore him and forgot that Enraged Glisten also ignores Junior. Anyways, that's all. Blot Jr. is waiting for you. Don't disappoint them.